Hello and welcome back. Just a quick video because I was looking back through some old videos and realised that I've been turning for about a year. So I just thought I would like to say thanks to a few people and maybe do a quick review of my lathe. Now I've had it for some time and tell you what I like about it and what I don't. Just a quick list of people who I started watching and have continued to watch across the year, along with many other people. The first person that I watched was Mike Walt. I think, like most of us here, he's been an inspiration to me, and it's been wonderful to watch his work. And I consistently go back and watch his older videos, especially the beginner series. But there are many others: Carl Jacobson, Brendan at BMAC Woodturning, Martin Saban-Smith, Keith Barrow, Harry at the Little Garden Workshop, Chris Fisher, the blind wood turner, what an inspiration he is. Tony Oakshire, we haven't seen anything from him for a while, but the work he does on pens is fantastic. Steve Twidell at Temple Boy Turnings, Tom Stratton, Al Furtado, the list goes on and on and on. And the wood turning community on YouTube is so supportive and so helpful. It's great to watch all you guys delivering stuff time after time after time. Secondly, I'd like to thank everybody who's subscribed to the channel. It's wonderful to see all of you, and thanks very much for subscribing. It means a lot to me for you to watch my bunglings as I move forward with wood turning. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. That's enough waffle from me anyway. What I'm going to do is just show you the lathe quickly and tell you what I like and what I don't like about it after having used it for almost a year. So this is the lathe. This is the Axminster AH1218 VS. The VS stands for variable speed, and I'll show you that in another shot in a minute. And it's been a real workhorse for me. There's a couple of things I don't like about it. If I bring up the tailstock, there's quite a bit of sideways movement in it, which most of the time isn't a problem. But if you're drilling out pens or anything like that, then where you need accuracy, it does take a bit of work to get that. And the reason for that, I think, is because they use a round grip to go in the bedways rather than a square one. There is a tenon here which fits onto the bedways, but I don't find it very accurate at all. I may be being a bit picky. It is a hobby lathe after all. But that's one of the things that I found a little bit frustrating. Secondly, here's the banjo for the tool rest. If I set this up in particular ways, you can see that the two levers foul each other, which is really frustrating at times. That could have been got over by having this lever a little bit longer, and then the two wouldn't have fouled each other. That's just a little bit of bad design, in my opinion. The last thing really is they very nicely provide you with a handle to rotate the piece with, and that's no problem at all. But as soon as you close the cover, it's now below the cover, so you can't actually get to that to rotate it with the cover closed, and I wouldn't want the cover open when I was in the process of turning. The lathe is variable speed, but it does have two settings, and there are two lots of cogs here to set it up. To be honest, I've never moved that because I've never found the need to. Basically, there are two speed levels, and they're down here. This is the little control box, and you can see here that there are two levels of speed. One goes from 500 to 2000, and the other one goes from 1000 to 4000. I've never moved it off the lower speed setting. I find 500 to 2000 is fine for me, and it works very well, and it's got the usual soft start here and stop. I find that a very useful place to be as a right-hander because it's below my tailstock, and I find that very useful. I guess left-handers may vary and you can't move that speed control. All that aside, the lathe is fabulous. I've really enjoyed using it. I'm going to continue enjoying using it for some time to come. It's a hobby series lathe, so it's not meant to be used all day, every day for big projects. But for me, it's working absolutely fine. I know one or two other wood turners out there have the same lathe. It'd be interesting to see what your thoughts were on it. But certainly for what I'm doing, small bowls, pens, that kind of thing, it's doing everything I need it to do, and I'm very, very happy with it. So there you are, just a quick video to say thanks very much to everybody, and thanks for all your help over the year. I'm looking forward to the next year, and hopefully I'm going to learn lots and lots more. I look in awe at some of the pieces that people turn, and hopefully I'll be catching you up before too long. Don't forget UKIS, of course, that's up here in the corner as always, and I'm hoping to see some of you in June. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and until the next time, bye for now.